What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy, The Bridge, aka the most delusional Lions fan that you're ever going to meet. All right, y'all. I know it's been a while. You know, uh, I just been really working, just waiting on the season to start up. Uh, I just watched that preseason game, dog. Now, y'all know me. I'm super positive, man. I try to keep it, super positive to the team, but this one hurt, bro. After I watched the Hard Knocks, I know it's just the preseason, and I know a lot of these guys not, well, some of these guys that were playing today are not gonna be on the team. Like some guys on defense and stuff like that. Uh, but this one, man, this one right here, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, this one right here had me hot. It's like the one guy who I'm like, yo, I promise you, I was about to get up here and do a video like, yo, David Blau need to be the backup. Like we need to go ahead just send Tim Boyle home. Let David Blau be the backup, and then boom, Blau do this. Fumble the ball. We trying to run the clock out. You fumble the ball. It's stuff like that, man. Where it put us fans back into like a space that we don't want to be in because we want to play until the team is better and the players are better and all of this. But then when you see stuff like this, man, you can't help but be upset. I know it's preseason, but it's like this one really, man. Because I was watching and I was so happy to see. Like I'm like, yo, Blau and Kennedy is like killing it right now. Like I'm, man. I was just so happy, and then boom, he fumbled the ball, and it just don't sit right with me, y'all. It don't sit right with me. All of this stuff we on Hard Knocks, and you know, uh, we get national now. We get national coverage, even though we don't have any games on. What is it, Monday night? We don't have no games other than Thanksgiving. We don't have none of those big games. So it this is just frustrating, dog. Like I don't understand. Like I just hope that the season, goes a lot better. But one thing I was happy with that I saw was um Jared Goff. He didn't do bad. He came in, he did what he had to do. Um our kickers look good today. You know, I was happy with what I seen from Aiden Hutchinson. Now I know people saying that our defense didn't look too good, but y'all have to understand that our first unit did well. Our first they did okay. We had some players, some standout players that I really liked. Dang, what was his name? The Lucas, I think it's Lucas, the rookie we got, corner. Boy looked really decent, man. He saved us at the end, and then we got the ball fumbled. So it's just yeah, man. Y'all know y'all. If you watching this, you probably a Lions fan, so you already understand how I'm feeling right now. If you really mess with the team and you follow the team, then you already know. Like this one really upset me, y'all, because it's like we buying into this culture that Dan Campbell is selling us, man. And I like Dan Campbell. I think he's a great coach. I think he's a great motivator. I like Aaron Glenn, but the thing is like, yeah, you could like somebody, but it's like that's only gonna go so far, bro. We want to see wins. Like I don't care if it's the preseason, bro. Like this is where you got to close out in crucial games. Now, mind you, this was not Dan. This on Dan fault. This was just Blau not securing the ball. He secured the ball. He secured the ball, and we need it. They call timeout. We run one more play, and we need a clock out, man. It's just like the frustration and the pure like just irritation that I have. It's like really real right now. Because I love the Lions, man. I know y'all love the Lions. But when we get stuff like this, man, it don't help us feel better about nothing. And then we gotta try to take bits and pieces and say, well, yeah, the team is growing, but it's like y'all gotta give us something, man. Y'all got to give us something more than this. Like these guys put up 27 points on us, and these guys are post in our defense. The guys that was in, these are guys that's fighting for spots. So if y'all fighting for spots and we saying that we making these dogs in preseason, we shouldn't see 27 points up on the board. It's 27 points up on the board, dog. Like and these supposed to be guys fighting for jobs, man. But it's just the frustration is real. And I usually don't get up here like right after the game because I be a little irritated, a little mad, but I just feel like the best way to keep it with y'all, like when we kick the sack off, because it's gonna be, a lot of videos I don't start another page where I react to stuff and everything and just review like just everything like basketball, football. It could be I'm watching the court a judge show or something like that. Like I just do reviews and reactions. So I got, I don't start that one up, but I want to stay true to my Lions support team. Like we real over here. And y'all feel exactly where I'm coming from. So this one right here, man, I'm trying to tell you, it's just I know I'm rambling, y'all, but I'm just so disappointed. I ain't gonna lie. And people was hitting me like, man, it's the preseason, just chill out. But it's like, yeah, it's the preseason, but last year was the preseason, and we didn't look good last year in the preseason. And I don't like if it's looking like this again, man. Like, come on, dog. Like I was saying about Aaron Glendo. Like we love him. He used to be a player and all of this, but it's like, bro, last year this defense, you got players in these situations. If they not performing in these situations, that's causing us the game. That's teaching. Like this is a crucial situation, and he's in the end zone. We're talking about Boswell here. And he's in the end zone. He played great all the way through, but you get in the end zone and you don't turn your back to see where the ball at. That's teaching. Whether he learned it in Pee Wee or middle or high school or college, that's teaching. That's stuff that needs to be fine tuned. We need to get all of these little small details out the way. They talking about tackling. Like the tackling didn't look too bad. We had like two missed tackles that I seen. What we was getting killed on was getting your hand in there. The ball coming, get your hand out. The ball coming, turn around, look for it. He's sitting up there trying to turn the dude body, going around him and stuff, and the dude catch the ball just standing right in front of him, just catch the ball right here. Like, and then it's so disrespectful. It's 4th and 9. They like, well, yeah, it's just the Lions. We just gonna go for it. It's preseason. So disrespectful, bro. I understand that. They just chalked it up to like, yo, it's the preseason. We just gonna go for what we know. But dog, that just shows the level of respect that they have for us. Like these teams is really like checking us off. Like on their schedule, man. And I really hope we come with a different type of energy because we gonna need to. Because after watching that, like we played good, but good ain't gonna cut it. And then the announcer don't irritated me. He talking about the Lions fans should be happy with how the team is improving. This looked like last year was another close game that we lost. Like granted, I love the team, but at the end of the day, this was another close game that we lost. This was the problem last year. These things were supposed to be getting corrected, and the best place to correct them is in practice and in the preseason, which we are in right now. Like Jared Goff, he do one, do a little drive, and everybody want to clap it up. This is preseason, dog. You look good, but let's keep it rolling because you already don't have that interview, and you talking about you want to just be remembered on how you treated people, not that you want to be the greatest to ever play for the Lions, or you want to bring the city the most wins that we've ever seen, or that you want to win playoff games. You want to be remembered on how you treated people. We all want to be remembered on how we treated people. But when they ask you what you want this city to remember you for, that shouldn't. You know what? You're a grown man. how you want the city to remember you is how you want the city to remember you. But all I have to say about that is we've had nice players play for the team before. Matthew Stafford was one. He was a nice guy. Matthew Stafford is loved by the fans. What I'm telling you is we don't have the patience to have another nice guy for 11 years or 12 years and not win a playoff game. So if you would have came when he came, it might be cool. But we don't had a nice guy already, and we that didn't get us nowhere. So if you want to be loved by the fans, bring us some playoff wins, man. That's real. You on the Pivot podcast, talking about you want to be, you got a good foundation. That's all cool, bro. That's all cool. All due respect, we've had that already, you know. And I personally feel that you have a skill set, that can bring us that, man. I do. People like to write you off a lot. They do. They like to write you off a lot. But what they don't understand is Sean McVay might have called the offense, but he didn't get out there and play. You led them guys to a Super Bowl. Y'all did have a good run game. Y'all did have a good defense. But at the end of the day, you was the quarterback that spearheaded it. You need to remember that. I think you don't give yourself enough credit, bro. You like listen to what people say too much, and then now you trying to prove yourself, and you want to have this image of, oh, I'm so perfect. And you said that you don't know how that came to you, but the answer that you gave shows exactly why they gave you that name. Because all they was asking you about was football, and then you went to talking about how you wanted to be treated, how you want to be remembered on how you was treating people and stuff. That wasn't what they was asking you. They was asking you how you want the fans to feel about you. When you talk about a fan equivalates to we support the team. A fan cheers for wins. That's what we do. We cheer for wins and cheer for player success. Like you've had it's so many cases where quarterbacks, have a lot of turmoil and stuff in the media and all of this, or players have stuff in the media and all of this. And the fans, we back them. Wrong or right, we back them. Why? Because if they bring in wins, we love you. Because we're a fan. It's certain fans that look for morals and stuff like that, and then there's certain fans who simply we just want to see wins. And when you dealing with Lions fans, bro, we ride for the team, win or loss. But at the end of the day, we will really prefer a win. So y'all, I hope this is not. I hope this does not take us back to last year. I really do. Because it just felt so similar. It just felt so familiar to me, man, to where I got sick to my stomach, dog. It felt so familiar to me because I'm like, and I made sure I kept it out my head. I was like, nope. I kept knocking on wood and all of this. I'm knocking on wood and everything. I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna do it to myself. I'm not gonna do it to myself. Don't think like that, because I'm like, man, hold on to the ball. Soon as I thought it, boy dropped the ball. I said, I don't jinx. But it's not my fault. That's somebody in the situation who wasn't locked in the whole way. You got to be locked in all the way through. He wasn't locked in all the way through. He took his eyes off the ball for a second because the dude ran his our team our player ran across the front of him because that was in the play, and he dropped the ball. And all we had to do was run this clock out. We got to win. It felt so familiar, man. Dan, you a great coach. Aaron Glenn, you're a good coach. Deuce, you a good coach. Shep, you a good coach. Like all y'all are good coaches. I named defense and Ben Johnson. You didn't look bad out there calling them plays. You did really good. We put points up on the board. You did really good. You did. But the thing is, man, we not looking for good or great. The Lions, we have to be exceptional, and I feel like we going towards that. And I'm right here waiting on it. But the one thing that I don't want, man, is for us to repeat last year. Because we gonna do that, man. We ain't no better. Y'all, I'm not even gonna say that. Cause y'all ain't nowhere near Matt Patricia. I'm sorry for even thinking that. But it didn't look good today, dog. And that's real. I ain't posted in months, but I just felt like I needed to get up here and talk to my people, man, because I know I ain't the only one feeling like this. I know I'm not the only one feeling like this. Damn, it's just preseason. But damn, do it feel familiar? It felt too familiar, y'all. But it felt too familiar. Look, I love y'all, man. This your boy The Bridge, aka the most delusional Lions fan you will ever meet. Don't get it twisted. I'm out, y'all. Y'all be safe, dog.